People may act like they don't see you, but you're being watched. You are being seen. You are being recognized. There is a lot of envy and like anger and hostility, and Spirit saying, really just focus on positive affirmations, positive things, things that are important to you, because you're coming into good favor, and you know that. Your intuition is telling you that, even though outside it doesn't look like that, and other people may want to keep it that way, make you feel like they have more, or continue to betray you, to drain you. But you know the difference. I know it hurts, and it's going to push you back. There's always going to be the blockages a little bit, but there's so much that you don't know. And if you knew, and you will learn about these people and these individuals, you will really feel like you're feeling overwhelmed. And there's this, but know that you're a star, and know that you don't even need to know about these people here, but there is things about like charges and things that they have. So they're really pushing their luck by coming towards you. It feels like a lot of them feel overloaded and disappointed too, and watch you because they feel jealous of you and your life, because they don't feel like they have meaning. But you're manifesting, and it hasn't always worked out for you, and the dreams you want haven't always worked out for you. Things have been blocked. It's very difficult, but you have a really clear thought, and you're meant to be seen. You're meant to be recognized for what you're coming out of the cold, is what I'm hearing. Fresh out of the cold. Beautiful. Like, good karmic cycles coming to you in terms of justice with that. And justice with people who have been antagonizing you here. It's been a slow crawl with things, but something's really popping off now. Tactics and the way people are being is coming across very unstable. So that Tower card came out, but it's like, but the people around them now are more stable people. So they're recognizing it for what it is. And it's out of place. It's no longer being excused. It's no longer being overlooked. It's people are seeing it, and they're calling it out. And it doesn't feel like they're calling them out yet, but it feels like they will be calling them out. But right now they're seeing it. Other people are seeing how people are being extremely, like, really out of line, passive aggressive. And it's making those people who come after you and other people right now very suspicious and very paranoid, the way that they've made you feel in the last maybe few months. For some of you a few years here, lots of years here, but something's coming towards you here. A new initiative, something that'll give you a new spark. So you're so close. Like, you have the wand. You're someone who's such a magician in your own life here, shows so much earth magic and intelligence. Intuitively, you've made your own breaks in life, so don't listen to those people. They want you to make you feel like everyone's looking down on you and seeing you the same way, and it can be hard when it's overwhelmingly like that. But like, replenish your life path energy, your life force energy, but your life path energy too. Like, bring your power back to you, so that you can go back to what your life path is. Even if you don't know what it is, you have a really strong one here. It involves speaking and bringing joy to people, as well as bringing balance spiritually for some of you here, in a calm way. But for some people, it won't be so calm. It really depends on where people are at with how they're seeing the world, and how they're seeing their part in it, or how they're interpreting themselves even. But there's an end of a cycle coming where you feel suspicious yourself, and when you feel like scarce, because you've lost a lot, but you've been very grateful because you realize there's more than enough. Your time will come, and it's coming quite soon here, because you have faced your shadows. A lot of what other people haven't done. They've kept a candle going for their behavior, and that's just how they are. Well, you know what? You're not that type of person. If you see something that needs to change within you, you will. And when you see other people not changing something and calling it just like a character trait, even if it demeans, hurts, or inconveniences other people, you're gone, because you have that self-love for yourself. You're doing a lot of emotional healing. You have a lot on your plate. The last thing you need is to be around people who, want you to tolerate disrespect. They need to do their shadow work, especially when it's affecting other people. And you just don't have the patience anymore for that. It's hurting you too much. You're not a cutthroat bad person, but it's like it's hurting you too much to see people not go towards what they deserve to go towards as well. Instead, they cut down you, or they cut down other people, or they're getting into things that you just feel like are not leading the places that could lead them to success, and you feel bad. But you also feel like you have to distance yourself because you want to protect your dreams. So they're watching and they want to try to inflict, but they can't do anything to what you've been doing in secret. So they're being a bit passive aggressive, want to give you negative attention, but the real ones see through it. Spirit wants to say, they're trying to be sneaky about it, but you see what you have. You know you're grateful for what you have, even though you haven't made the progress that you wish you had. And that's going to show towards to people watching you, like how humble you are and how committed you are and how real and authentic you are. And that's what's going to make you shine here. And the hope that you give other people, even when you're not getting what you deserve or want or need right away. The patience and the humbleness you've had, and the way that you've been towards other people, been generous and kind, and have gone over and above, has really shown. People really aspire to be like that as well here. So I do see a celebration coming up here after a time of feeling in the dark and feeling very, very in the dark, like very not visible, not seen around you, like feeling like you're left out of the loop. I'm seeing you get more information to help yourself, and I'm seeing you come out into the spotlight as well here after having to defend yourself for a space. Your confidence is just there and it's shining through. So continue to shine and continue to use that beautiful creative heart and spirit that you have. Ciao.